That's what the thing you hear, that ping. Let's go over your stocks, chat. So, right now you guys have AMD, VU, Google, and Amazon. So you guys have a lot of good stocks. Amazon was down a little bit. You guys bought a little bit of Amazon, nothing crazy. But, so you could get more. AMD is up 7%. Does anyone know what AMD's earnings calls are? Does anyone know? Today. Yeah, but what time? In a few hours. Okay. Here's what we can do. Do you guys believe in AMD? Yes. We can do options? Yes. So what we can do is we can buy AMD. If you guys believe, our time is 1 p.m. Okay, so it's an hour and a half. We could buy AMD, and we could put a very hard stop loss that's very quick, right? If it goes down even a little bit, you're out, right? And you can't, the thing is, you can't be upset. You have to be like, all right, whatever, it's out. But if it goes up, you make a lot of money. All right, we could do that. We could do that. 2 p.m., not 1 p.m. Okay, that's even better. That's even better. It's up to you. Yes, your tickets would just go if it doesn't work. Yes, so it's a risk. It's a risk. It's a risk. But if it goes up, it's up. We can put the stop loss at something like 507 when it's at 526. So it's either drops hard, it gets fucked earnings-wise, or it goes up. We can also just buy more AMD. I mean, if you guys like the company in general, right? So you have $50,000. You have $1 million. And I did say you guys have to diversify. You 100% do. We're not going to keep all this in AMD. You're not going to be able to do that. But we could sell it and make money for the profit. Is that your first time doing it and you fucked up already? Oh, okay. All right, chat. Do we buy AMD for today? No, I'm not. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm actually not. All right, we're looking at 86% yes. We got to do this quick. That's a yes. My extension does not open vote, maybe because of the update needed. You don't have, you're, what? All right, chat, how much? It's taking a little bit of a dip. This could be a good time. This could be a good time.
No chance to risk tickets.
Day one and they're already getting greedy. People never change. People never change. Humans. One day, chat, you'll learn to be a robot like me. One day. No emotions. Just to show you guys how bad it can get if you're stupid and you're like me and you're really dumb. I lost, and I'm going to show you this again, from all of our companies that thought we couldn't fail, just one bad month, and I was down to 1.6 mil. Not that sound. That sounds fine. I went down to 1.6 mil. Now, fortunately, I'm a godlike trader and I'm a demon. And I brought it from 1.6 mil to $2.6 million in a week! I am Odysseus. Yeah, that's crazy. It is crazy. And do not try it at home. I've already put my stop losses in. I believe in NBIS the most. But yeah, $45. Fuck, I can't even speak. That's how much you guys are up. So we're waiting on AMD right now, and we're going to see the earnings. We'll see what happens. But I'm confident. I do believe in AMD. I think AMD is one of the greatest companies in the world. I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. All right, AMD's earnings are announced after close today, chat. So we are waiting till the stock market closes in 1 hour. So AMD is going to have a lot of volatility right now because people are deciding whether or not they think the stock is going to go up or down. So there's a lot going to go on in the next hour. So just letting you know, 1 hour, it's going to be a big deal. Because if it goes up 10%, you guys might make 10 grand. Just letting you know. Or it could drop and you guys make nothing. So it's a big day for you boys. Big day. More importantly than anything in the stock market, chat, this 31-year-old doctor just won his first major Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament with Peach. OD has been competing longer than his grand finals opponent, Rat Monster, has been alive. And he won his first time today. So shout out to that guy. All right, he won with the Peach, too, which is mad respect on that. Mad respect. And as a doctor. So crazy respect for this guy. Just randomly out of the blue, just wanted to say that. Mad respect. Also, chat, if you guys want to keep updated on the website, it has everything you need to know. If you guys are like the kick doesn't work or whatever, just go here. You get
if you need a video editor, I hear Disney has some crazy good editors.
+5 fucking tickets for you, dude. That's a good one. That's a good one. Nice. Funny. Funny. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was going to make a tweet, and then I forgot that I was going to be doing it. Day one of Mischief Global. Chat is up $6,000 today. We only deployed $250,000, and we're still going through the stocks today. We currently have $100,000 on AMD earnings, expected to do well today. I listen, chat. I hope AMD goes up, because if it does, it's good for my stocks too. I'm gonna be real with you. Chat. I know what you're feeling right now. That emotion of I want to win. So now you want to get greedy. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I know exactly what you're feeling right now. Turn it off. That feeling you just had, that greed, is how you lose.
SpaceX is still a dog shit company.
I want everyone to be emotionless here. Everyone. We did an emote that shows no emotion. None. Do we have any emotes of Bell? So chat, recently what's been happening is price to earnings... That's not a good sound. It hit your stop loss. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, buy the rumor, sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news.
Everybody start panicking.
Oh no. Where's AMD's earnings? Where's AMD's earnings? No, it hits. It fucking hits. Why was there a stop loss? Because you would lose it. Dude, you don't understand how fucking earnings works, buddy. I've seen this time and time again. It can literally crash.
The call is not for another 30 minutes.
I mean, it just dropped 5% in like 5 seconds. What do you want? Buy it back? We want no stop loss. Brother, you're retarded. And this is why you don't deal with this. Like, you're retarded. Yeah, around 509. This is just how it goes, chat. But we'll see. This is a big red, though. Holy shit. It's getting lower, too. Earnings are a toss-up, chat. I'm telling you, it's a toss-up. It could also go back up. Yes, it could go up. Listen, we put 50 grand in for a risky play, and it did not pay out. It did not pay out. You guys had a tight. It's how it goes. It was tight. That's a big I mean, dude, chat went from 529 to 518. It went down $15 in the past 2 minutes. Does it say which stock hit stop loss? It's AMD. But it can also go back up. This is just money moving at the last minute. We still don't have the results. So this is just people buying and selling. SpaceX 2 Space. Don't we get 38 tickets for watching the video on YouTube? Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do. Okay. We're just going to keep this chat on AMD. We're waiting for their earnings to come out. Yes, AMD hit the stop sell. It did. It did. It did. So that means you guys did lose your tickets. It did mean you guys lose your tickets. But what I think we should do, solutions, is it possible for this time to give them back their tickets? Because I think a lot of them didn't realize that they should get their tickets back. Just for this time so they can understand what it meant for a stop loss. Because I don't think a lot of them realized it when I said that. Right. Just like, sure, okay, yes, you'll get your tickets back, chat, for that because there was a stop loss. Or, in solutions, from now on, can we possibly make it where a stop loss only you lose, like, let's say, half your tickets? I think that would make sense, right? If it's a stop loss, it's half your tickets. Would that make more sense? You lose half your tickets? Something like that. I don't, what do you guys think, chat? Something like that? That makes more sense, right? So that way it's like, okay, it's a risk if I lose half my tickets. That makes more sense. The stop loss was too tight. Buddy, I don't think you understand how fast these stocks can drop. It was at 515. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Or if he can do what percentage loss we realized from the stop loss.
Whoa. Whoa. It's time to buy more? No. Keep in mind, chat, you really didn't go down anything. You were at $106,000. You're at 105, 570. You lost, what, 500 bucks? You didn't really even lose it. That's just also take two going down as well. Whoa. It's having a hard time at this 530 area. Is the AMD call live? Yeah, this is your money. I put a buy in at 1509. I doubt it comes down here. If it does, we'll have a whole nother conversation of hell. $525. Wait, why am I refunding? Refund it, trust me, trust, refund it. It's not gonna hit 509, I doubt it. So just complain when you lose? Yeah, if you just complain nonstop, you guys know I'll give it back to you. Dude, stop calling me. This fucking guy has called me 7 times in a free roof checkup. I'm calling him.
You are not allowed to make dialed carrier calls.
What? So you can text me 500 times? So you can text me 500 times about fucking Nadan? I'm not Nadan. I don't live wherever you're saying. Stop asking if I want a roof schedule. I don't need a roof schedule. My dentist gives me root canal schedules. That's it. I don't need a roof schedule. Stop fucking calling me, but I can't call you? How annoying is that? Fuck you. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, fuck you. You have to read this whole thing. Haha, fuck you. I hate you. Sorry, that's my mom. Okay, 525 is where it's at right now. 509 was where its last support. We're gonna keep waiting and see what happens. Oh my God, look at this guy. Look at this guy trying to tell me how the world works. Yum C Square says, yo, Miz, putting a stop loss is a counterproductive. If I believe in the stock too much, even then, I can't put the majority of my tickets on it if a random is a stop loss. Brother, shut up. Please, just stop talking. You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to stocks. Just shut up, okay? Just stop, please, please. You are going into an earnings call and you want to put no stop loss. You just are saying, Miz, let's gamble, and let's have no way of fixing it. You lost $400, bro. You don't know where this can go. That's a 5-minute chart chat bar. That's a 5-minute.
Do we hear?
Oh my God. AMD? Someone in chat just said, Lamau, this is fun.
You retards bought it a second time. Get wrecked.
Oh, wait, raise that, sorry. Oh my God. That is insanity, chat.
Buy the dip and DC you out maybe. How about them stop losses?
Earnings per share up 246% year over year. Revenue up 50% year over year. But this is quarter over quarter. Earnings per share up quarter for quarter 21%. Revenue 13%.
It's quite difficult to copy something like Starship.
Oh my God, it hit 475.
Like we don't use patents as,
You're $150,000 in AMD right now.
To stop people from copying us. We actively encourage it. So.
Oh my God, now you really want it to go up, chat.
But when you think about it on that, like, we go from 2,500 tons a year to,
now you really want it to go up, by the way. Now you want it to go up. You need it to go up, chat. Come on, it needs to get freed. You have 150K, and this is shit. Day two, we're so stupid.
We'll achieve that plan.
Go!
Regarding Starlink, it's also worth 7 is about 3 or 4 weeks from today.
Come on, AMD, move!
Cadence of AI development to
481,
dramatically.
482.
With Grok 5.
Did we peak the bottom? Come on, move, you bitch. That's a green.
Incorporating the entire corpus
483,
of
come on,
SpaceX
go for
data.
it.
Basically, all the data that SpaceX has ever produced,
come on,
which is a tremendous amount over the course of a quarter century, will be incorporated into Grok training. And we think this will make Grok by far the best engineer. So these are all like very, very big things. In addition, of course, we are providing compute to others, and we are.
Come on, get another green candle.
And deploying compute, I think, faster. Our rate of growth certainly is faster than anyone else.
Come
our
on.
efficiency of compute deployment, I think, is also the highest. So we expect to end this year with over 2 gigawatts of compute, and probably our cumulative compute online by the end of next year.
Do you guys like this content, by the way? Is this good for you? I love this shit.
So it may,
But this is risky as fuck. I hate this, actually.
let's say, be closer to 10 gigawatts of compute.
Like listening to
than 5
fucking
gigawatts.
retard Elon Musk behind us while we're listening to Pirates of the Caribbean while trying to have AMD go up. Yeah, this is basically what I thought I would do in 2026. Come on! No!
NVIDIA, because we think the
Do we need it? Well, I mean, you guys are in $150,000 into this company, so
numbers that you had,
this is probably one you want to listen to.
Right, it seems to be at least $15 billion per gigawatt. But so I'm just curious if you agree with those views, and then what is the upside or downside to either the gigawatt or the content assumption?
Yeah. So, Vivek, there are lots of pieces to that question, so maybe let me take them one at a time. From a
but I'm not gonna lie, semiconductor companies have the most boring fucking calls.
Given a little bit of
they
color
just
on
ask such fucking
2027,
robust
we
questions
believe
that I just
that
don't want
the
to
server
listen to.
CPU portion of our data center business will grow by
How
over
many
70%
trillions of the quarter
year
of
over
a
year,
taste
off
of
of a higher
a
base.
Tootsie Roll center
And
of a
we
Tootsie
believe the
Pop?
overall
Dude, I don't
segment
fucking know
will
what the hell
grow
you're saying.
by
I have
over
no
100%,
clue.
so we'll more than double.
Only you and Lucy fucking know what the hell you're
data
saying.
center AI ramping. So we do see a very significant ramp into 2027 We are very happy with our strategic anchor customers in OpenAI, Meta, and Anthropic. They are all in the process of ramping. The compute demand is high, and this is very much aligning their data center build-outs and their work with their cloud service providers together with our ramp. The way I would describe it is we have supply to more than meet the guidance that we've talked about, and the upside potential is there. The key thing is to work very closely with our customers as they're planning their build-outs overall. So I think from a Helios ramp standpoint, we're expecting a very significant ramp over the next couple of quarters. We've said Q3 is the very beginning of the ramp.
Okay.
Q4 is a step up, and then Q1 will be a further step up, and we'll ramp as we go through 2027. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of color on how that data center AI will play out. And in terms of the revenue per gigawatt, I think we've said double-digit billions. We're still in that range.
I'm bored, chat. It's not saying anything interesting. I don't give a fuck, dude. It's so boring. Let's not listen to those anymore, because, God, they're just a snooze fest, man. They're just an absolute snooze fest. Unless it's some interesting fucking person, dude, they're just such a snooze fest. Holy God. And the thing is, like, nowadays, we just get all that information instantly on fucking Twitter. I don't need to listen to that. It's like, that did not tell me anything. I don't know what's going on. Just shut up. Doesn't help. Okay, this is my portfolio. Okay, so your equities, chat, despite the fact that the stock market was up over 1% today, almost 2%, which is never done, ever, you guys are somehow down. And I think you guys learned, hopefully, a valuable lesson, which is, yeah, don't get greedy. And stop losses matter. Don't listen to people in chat. This whole plan is $1 million, chat. Your goal is to make 10% in this fucking quarter. Not in a month, in a quarter, okay? So if you're trying to make 10% in a quarter, 20% in a quarter, don't be running over to fucking chat and saying, yo, let's do, why are you getting, like, yelling at me? Like, why the fuck are we doing stop losses? I hope you learned stop losses matter for a reason, because they're important, okay? Trust me, I've learned that lesson time and time again. But I'll say this, you're only in a 45K of AMD. It can go up. It should go up. This is a long-term play. I would not worry about it, okay? Wouldn't worry about it. But yes, you were up $5,000 in AMD. Now you're down $7,000. Tragic. Tragic. Sucks. Sucks. But we're holding it here. We're not moving. Okay, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold. It just dropped what? 15% on a dime. 10% on a dime. Around 10%. We hold. The question is, you have $500,000 now. You have $600,000 more to deploy. You only bought, take two, you bought 25K and you bought $100,000 more of AMD. So you have a lot more money around. Yes, we should look at other sectors. I completely agree.
The Post flags that AMD's capital expenditure more than doubled quarter over quarter, with the stock apparently down around 11% after earnings. Replies are mostly noise/duplicates rather than adding real data. Some argue CapEx is fine, AMD needs more hardware capacity to sell more, Diogo Ramos. Others question why Lisa Su.
So basically, she's doubling the amount that she spent. Fuck. Remember, chat, there's like no volume, so none of this really even matters. Even if it goes to like 480, it doesn't matter. There's just no flow. There's no volume. It's straight up nothingness. What stocks do I own in my own portfolio? I'll show you. I mean, this is one of my portfolios. I own another one that... I own two more, but... This is my portfolio. So I'm up 152,000, but my shit's an NBIS. NBIS, SOXL, but I got out of all of it. But I have a lot of ETFs. So like I got like, this is robotics ETF, this is a biotechnology ETF, it's another robotics ETF. Like I'm just in ETFs like crazy. NBIS is a neo-cloud company. They're the best neo-cloud company. But yeah, these are my stocks. Smile. Lately, over the past like few days, I've actually gotten tremendously out of my positions because I am scared. Because I'm up $1 million since I was at my lowest on Friday, by the way. Literally Friday, I was at 1.6, and now I'm at 2.6 on this portfolio, so a little scared.